YouTube, we're back with another Ghostmaker video, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Don't forget to smash the like button. So we pick up our story with Ghostmaker standing before his new assembled team of Batmen who were chosen to handle international missions. Their first mission is about none other than Lex Luthor, who thought it was best to have his own special Batman. So he made an experiment on a specific country filled with crime. He unleashed his own made vigilante onto that spot. And now Ghostmaker and his squad are going to check it out because for some reason the program has been abandoned, leaving that area of the map unaccounted for. And we can't have that. We saw Ghostmaker leading his team into the city. Everyone is on edge because as soon as they land, the Ghostmaker tells them this is their first debut mission. Anyone who messes up is done. So everyone decides to do their best in this mission. It is blatantly obvious they do not trust this guy. But for the sheer reason Batman gave him the go-ahead, they decided to rock with him, or at least for now. They head over to the city to investigate the missing civilians because this was supposed to be filled with people. And unknown to them, someone was watching them from the shadows, someone very mysterious. We see Ghostmaker breaking his team off into two so they're able to search properly. We see a group of the Batmen actually talking about this, expecting one of them to have gotten promoted to leading the Batman International team instead of Ghostmaker, but they all decide to just do what they're told, at least for now. We see Ghostmaker calling Clown Hunter Phantom 1, which is funny. He actually changed Clown Hunter's name, but Clown Hunter doesn't roll like that. He chose Clown Hunter, and he's going to stick with it. But something weird was happening. All of Ghostmaker's people were disappearing off the map. Batman of Mexico, that's why I call him, first noticed Dark Ranger was missing. And soon, him and the Batman of Japan followed. But elsewhere, we see Raven Red and his team get surrounded by civilians holding heavily padded up AK-47s to their face. Apparently, the civilians were there, but they were hidden because they were hiding from one person, Lex Luthor and his thugs. They were ready to kill the Batman right there and then. But just before they could kill these people who came to this place to save them, which they made perfectly clear by shouting it, someone appeared, and that was Ghostmaker. Instantly in a flash, he was standing right before them. They started to wonder, how did you know where we were? This is when we realized that Ghostmaker had put trackers in all of them. That is how we knew their location. That is how we knew they were in danger. He's so much like Batman that he cares to admit. But I digress. Anyways, he asked them, why are you people on edge? And why are you trying to kill my men? But the man standing before him explained that it was not too long ago, a ship filled with prisoners came and docked in this exact location, dropping forth prisoners who carried a virus that caused the civilians to go into animalistic mode. They became more violent, more savage. This was the perfect testing ground for Lex Luthor's new Grey Wolf, his own version of Batman. Lex Luthor came forth and unleashed his vigilante to the city. The vigilante effectively unleashed justice on these people because he was very, very ferocious, putting every single infected individual in the prison located in the center of this town, or rather this country. He was a savage, asking Ghostmaker with tears in his eyes, please save my people, which Ghostmaker was going to do like a boss. We see Ghostmaker and his team casing out the prison and formulating a plan to first of all save his people, then save the people of this city. What Ghostmaker didn't know was someone knew of their presence. Someone was literally watching them formulate their plan. This was Grey Wolf himself. Breaking off into two teams, the first team was supposed to locate all the Batmen that were kidnapped. The second team was supposed to locate the main hub of this prison and Grey Wolf himself. But before they could investigate further, they were stopped by a little kid and her parents pleading, no, begging for help, telling them that it wasn't their fault, they just want to go home. But before they could react, someone stood behind them. Grey Wolf himself, a huge hulking behemoth of pure muscle. This was Lex Luthor's answer to his version of Batman. This was peak, and I like it. His design is absolutely insane. I was tired of the whole Batman this, Batman that. This is Grey Wolf. And at that moment, Ghostmaker was watching this happen. Clown Hunter was shocked and kind of afraid, saying he's big. But Ghostmaker is like, nah, I thought bigger. Plugging in his flash drive and stealing all of his files. We see Grey Wolf putting the absolute beat down on these two Batmen. None of them tried to even shock him with a vote that was strong enough to take down a full-grown adult rhino. But he shook it off, grabbing onto him and tossing him straight into a wall. He had no respect. Robin Red had found his other teammates, but at this moment, Grey Wolf didn't care. Because even if that shock was strong enough to take down a rhino, he was a wolf. Like a boss, he beat the brakes off this dude. Ghostmaker and Clown Hunter were still investigating, finding everyone in the city locked up, infected with a strain of the Lazarus Pit. This was why they were so violent, and this was the reason they should have stayed locked up. But Clown Hunter, in his infinite wisdom, chose to release them, even if he thought it was trying to help. This was going to get him killed, because these people attacked instantly, mauling everyone in sight. We see Grey Wolf begging not to harm these people. They were under the influence of a drug. Please. Saying all of this while Robin Red was getting beat down is crazy. We see Ghostmaker telling Clown Hunter to wear his mask, but Clown Hunter didn't have a mask. So Ghostmaker told him, don't worry, I'll get one for you. And unleashing a sleep pellet, causing all the prisoners to pass out. Radioing in his other teammates to provide assistance because this was basically a war zone. He came through, and just before Raven Red could lose his life, Grey Wolf expressed his frustration with the new team. But they didn't care. At this moment, they were trying not to die. But just before Raven Red could get crushed to death, Ghostmaker came forth with his sleep pellets, causing all the prisoners to pass out. At that moment, he walked up to Grey Knight and introduced himself and asked, why not help me save these people? Which he proceeded to agree to. He proceeded to cure his team. Then in 2 days, he was able to whip up an antidote to this madness that the whole citizens of this country was feeling. Instantly, you could tell he's a genius, almost as smart as Batman, if not better. Grey Wolf was forced to hug him because he was shocked. Ghostmaker provided everyone with the cure, and just before they could leave, Ghostmaker made it clear, Lex Luthor has caused a lot of damage all over the world. You could choose to stay here in your prison, Grey Wolf, or you could come with us and be part of something bigger. He made the right choice. Now welcome to Batman International. That's it for today, guys. Please like and subscribe. God bless.